It's that time of the year Girl Scout cookies start to be distributed, but what about adding an adult twist with the perfect glass of wine to go with your favorite cookie? Julia Smith, tasting room manager at KC Wine Company, is here to fill us in. And first of all, before we go too far, what inspired this? What made you think Girl Scout cookies and wine? Let's put them together.
Well, we really want people to start drinking Kansas wine because Kansas, believe it or not, has some of the best soil for wine, which a lot of people don't know.
Right.
And Girl Scout cookies are that favorite time of year snack that everyone loves, and we want to pair that with our wine.
I'm guessing this was a fun thing to experiment
Absolutely.
with.
Especially figuring out which wine goes with what.
I mean, that's why the KC Wine Company is so fun, is coming up with ideas like this. Let's go down the list here. Everybody seems to love Thin Mints. What goes with a Thin Mint?
Our Merlot. Our Merlot is actually going to be very fruit forward with still staying dry, so it's definitely going to, with that dark chocolate and that mint, kind of bring out a lot of our bold flavors in there as well.
So it seems like there's really thought behind
yes.
that this really comes together. How about the shortbread cookies?
Well, shortbread cookies, are just kind of your basic cookie there with just a little bit of sweetness. Our Chamberson here is not too sweet, not too dry, just kind of right in the middle there.
Right.
So both of those just kind of complement each other with just kind of being the middle of the road there.
What's this right here?
This is actually our brand new bottled cider. So it is hard cider, obviously. We have a green apple and a traditional. So we just released that actually about a couple weeks ago.
There's always something fun happening, isn't
Always
there?
something. We are constantly doing something new.
It's great. Now let's talk a little bit about this one. Peanut butter sandwich cookie. What did you put with that?
We have our sunflower red. So this is one of our red blends, and it's a mix between a Concord and a Frontenac grape, which two grapes people don't necessarily always know, but they grow really well here in Kansas.
Is this kind of a juicy kind of, with a little kick?
Yeah, so this is a red that you would actually serve chilled.
Okay.
And pairs really well with peanut butter, so that way you get some of that juice with that peanut butter. Just kind of reminds you of that peanut butter and jelly a little bit there.
Oh, it's a perfect, yeah, I get
exactly.
that. How about this one? Caramel Delights. What goes with that?
All right, so this is our Vignole. It's one of our sweetest whites. So it's kind of your dessert sweeter wine there. Really helps kind of bring out a lot of the fruit forward and the coconut notes of the Caramel Delight there as well.
Coconut notes.
Coconut notes.
It's all that wine talk.
Exactly.
And then finally,
wine should be fun.
now everybody likes Thin Mints, and these always used to be my favorites right here. So what goes well with the peanut butter patty?
We have our Norton here. So Norton is actually a Missouri native grape, but grows really well since we're so close there.
Right.
It has a lot of earthiness and some black pepper notes there to it, and kind of that earthiness and that pepper actually goes really well with the peanut butter patty, believe it or not.
Now we're not allowed to drink on camera, but we are allowed to eat cookies on camera.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to open these up while you tell us a little bit about this event space, because that's something brand new and exciting there.
So we have our new event space called...
Excuse my crinkling.
That's fine. Dig in there. Called the Cidery.
Right.
So it is a 64,000 square foot barn that we have redone, chandeliers, cedar, all of that. And so we're going to be hosting weddings and different events there as well. So yeah, very excited about that.
So for somebody who hasn't been able to be there yet at the KC Wine Company, tell us a little bit about what, there it is right there. That's really cool. What's the experience like? Because this looks like fun. Sometimes wine can be a little intimidating to people.
Yes.
And they're not really sure, and they hear phrases like pairing with, and they're not, okay, what is this all about?
Well,
so tell us about it.
Our little slogan is called the Everyday Sommelier there. So, wine should be fun in my opinion.
Right.
Obviously, wine, there you can pick up different notes and different flavors, but you should be able to come out to our winery, have some of our wine, and there's no right or wrong thing that, oh, I only like sweet wines. That's perfectly fine.
Right.
So you can kind of come out in a very relaxed atmosphere. We have about 10 different wines you can try. If you're not really into wine, we have our hard cider, and we also have slushies, which are also very, very popular as well.
When's this event happening, where we get to do all of this?
This Saturday. We are open from 12 to 6.
And it is what you touched on at the very beginning, that this is really an area that creates some great wine.
Yeah,
we are
believe it or not.
environmentally, ecologically, really a good wine spot.
Yeah, no, we really are. We actually have some of the best soil around, but with our crazy Kansas climate, this week it was sleeting, and next week it's going to be 54.
Right.
But that's why a lot of these grapes are actually very hardy grapes, but that soil will actually bring out all of these unique flavors here as well.
What a great idea, and what fun. So you can take part in this wonderful Girl Scout cookie and wine pairing Saturday at noon. We're going to have details on KCLive.tv later on today. Thanks for bringing the wine. Thanks for bringing the cookies.
Thank you so much.
It's the Breakfast of Champions.
I would think so.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Thank you.